You would expect on the Terps to come forward. Little Hercules been very consistent. Palmer Moretti to link along, and we won't be too far away from a start here. Race number 3, Boulder Parts and Towing Handicap. Thanks, Rich. Last couple to link along, and we'll be set to go. Crowd building up here on Coolgardie Cup Day. Cup's a fantastic race. Comes up at 4:20 this afternoon. Race 7, second last of the day. Now, Little Hercules goes on in. The rail is at the 3-metre position today. Of course, in a fortnight's time, we have the Boulder and Campbell Cups, the Blue Spec Boulder Cup, which will be a fantastic race, always is. And the BM Geological Services Campbell Cup will be run on the same day. Now, Palmer Moretti about to come along, and will be set from the 1200. Red lights, stand by. Go off, and Racing Sensual was just a little bit slow. Blooms came out fast. Also Cloak and Dagger jumped away well, and Hay and Lad driving up there with Little Hercules. Temple Man, Manhattan Money dropped in just off the speed. Then Sensual on the inside, a further 1.5 to Semigel. A further length then back on the inside to Palmer Moretti from Absolute, and a further 1.5 to On the Terps, who's last of all. 800 metres left to travel here, and Blooms took up the lead. Shows the way a half length. Hay and Lad on the outside. Then a further 1.5 to Cloak and Dagger, is over on the inside here. A further head away on the outside to Little Hercules. Then 1.5 to Manhattan Money, who's tracking up well. Over on the inside, Temple Man. Further length then to Semi-Gel, who's back midfield here. Absolute has taken wide from Sentia. Palmer Moretti and On the Terps is last of all, coming around the corner now. Inside the final 350 metres of the race, and it's Blooms in the lead by a half length over on the outside here. Battling away as Hay and Lad. They will follow then by over on the outside, Little Hercules, Manhattan Money letting go. Semi-Gel's out wider on the track, and Cloak and Dagger's closer to the inside. Manhattan Money sprinted up here to Hay and Lad. Manhattan Money on the outside. It has dashed up, taken the lead, and it bolts in again. Manhattan Money wins it. Absolute's got home. Photo there for third with Semigel, Little Hercules, and over on the inside then was Hay and Lad, and close up was On the Terps, and they were followed by Sentia coming through Blooms. Then Temple Man pulling up very quickly there was Cloak and Dagger. Palmer Moretti was well back. Easy win. Very good galloper this. Manhattan Money's just played with them there. It's its 5th win for the season up here, and it's dashed right over the top of them, and has done it nicely here. Second goes to number 4, Absolute. Third goes to number 7, Semigel, Sean O'Donnell. So it's 3, 4 and 7. 3, 4 and 7 up in the frame here after the third event today, but really going well, Manhattan Money. And fourth goes to number 2, Little Hercules. So it's 3, 4, 7 and 2. 3, 4, 7 and 2. Other numbers, yes, as I say, Manhattan Money just sat back off the pace and has just breezed up to them, and a run clear. That's a 5th win from 14 starts. All of them have been up here this season. 5-year-old bay mare, she's by Universal Ruler, and a Manhattan Lass is owned by Karen Fernie, trained by Peter Fernie, double for Peter, and Mitchell Pateman in the saddle armchair ride there on Manhattan Money. Second goes to number 4, Absolute at stablemate, ridden by Chris Nicol. Owned by Con Ricciardo, Brett Turner and Kay Johnson, and a Street Cry 6-year-old bay gelding coming from back in the field. It's 2.5 by a half of the margins. Third there goes to Semigel, number 7, a 4-year-old brown gelding by Alfred Nobel. Out of Locks, owned by the Trucking Nominees, managed by David Reed, trained by Peter Fernie. So a treble there to the Fernie stable. Sean O'Donnell in the saddle, and fourth, number 2, Little Hercules. 2.5 by a half of the margins, 2.5 by a half. The overall time is 111.38, 111.38 in the last 600, 34.83. 3, 4, 7 and 2.